Dr. Sleep by Stephen King. Trauma and Addiction. Dr. Sleep picks up the story of Danny Torrance, now known simply as Dan, years after the traumatic events at the Overlook Hotel. He battles with alcoholism and struggles to come to terms with his psychic abilities, which he refers to as the Shining. A band of supernatural predators. Dan encounters a group called the True Knot, a tribe of quasi-immortal beings who feed on the psychic essence of children with the Shining. Led by the enigmatic Rose the Hat, they travel the country in RVs, seeking out their prey. A powerful new ally. Dan becomes aware of Abra Stone, a young girl with an exceptionally strong Shining. Recognizing her as a potential target for the True Knot, Dan takes it upon himself to protect her from their sinister intentions. The Battle of Wills. As the True Knot closes in on Abra, Dan and Abra form a psychic bond and prepare to confront the group head-on. Their battle against the True Knot becomes a clash of wills, pitting the forces of good against the malevolent predators. The Overlook's lingering shadow. The Overlook Hotel continues to cast a long shadow over Dan's life, haunting him with memories of his traumatic childhood and the horrors he experienced within its walls. Redemption and Healing. Through his connection with Abra and his determination to protect her, Dan finds a sense of purpose and redemption. He begins to confront his past traumas and embrace his psychic abilities, using them to fight against the darkness that threatens to consume him. Rose the Hat's Pursuit. Rose the Hat becomes increasingly obsessed with capturing Abra and harnessing her immense power for the True Knot's own nefarious purposes. Her relentless pursuit of Abra drives much of the novel's tension and suspense. Confronting the True Knot. Dan and Abra finally confront the True Knot in a climactic showdown that tests their strength, courage, and will to survive. The battle unfolds on both physical and psychic planes, with the fate of both Dan and Abra hanging in the balance. Sacrifice and Resolution. In the aftermath of the confrontation, sacrifices are made, and lives are forever changed. Dan and Abra must come to terms with the consequences of their actions and find a way to move forward, knowing that the threat of the True Knot may never be fully extinguished. Legacy and Renewal. Dr. Sleep concludes with a sense of closure and renewal as Dan and Abra forge a new path forward, leaving behind the shadows of their past and embracing the possibilities of the future. Despite the lingering presence of darkness, there is hope for healing and redemption in the wake of their harrowing ordeal. In Dr. Sleep, Stephen King crafts a gripping tale of redemption, sacrifice, and the power of connection. As Dan Torrance confronts his past and battles against the malevolent True Knot to protect Abra Stone, the novel explores themes of trauma, addiction, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. With its chilling atmosphere and compelling characters, Dr. Sleep ultimately delivers a satisfying conclusion that celebrates the triumph of good over evil and the possibility of healing in the face of darkness.